So on that day in the process of time in Genesis chapter 4 verse 4, Cain brought the fruit of the field because Cain was a farmer. So he brought his harvest after 1 year. Then Abel, he was a shepherd. He looked at all his flocks, picked all the firstborn, put them together, look at all the firstborn, which one is the fattest? He now picked the one that is fattest and then gave to God. And Abel, he also brought the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and his offering. If God respects your offering, who can disrespect you? If God respects you, Osimiriatata, Agune Chamber 1, the creator that was not created, the God that said, let there be light, and there was light. The God that owns you and owns everything you have. Sir, if he respects you, no man can disrespect you. It doesn't matter what people are thinking about. If God says, I respect you, nobody can disrespect you. If God says, I respect you, no embassy can deny you visa. If God says, I respect you, nobody can insult you. Bible says God had respect for Abel and his offering. But to Cain own, he has no respect. And Cain got angry. And do you know why God didn't have respect for Cain's offering? Satan was there saying, Father, I saw the harvest that Cain harvested. Me, Satan, I saw the harvest. I saw the big ones among them. But he decided to take the ones that had spots. That is what he brought. And God checked in the spirit realm. He said, it's okay. You are correct. And God did not have respect. May your thanksgiving this morning never offend God in the name of Jesus. Because there are some thanksgiving you will give, it will offend God. Instead of God blessing you, God will be angry with you. If the thanksgiving you brought today to give unto God and check your dressing, all your dressing put together, what more than that thanksgiving? Take your thanksgiving home. I'm serious. Because it is going to offend God. That is not a thanksgiving. Take it home. Don't bother. Check your dressing. I checked my own. I checked my wife's own. I checked my children's own. I wrote a check of 5 million. Because I know all our dressing doesn't worth up 5 million. I said, I don't want to offend you. And let me tell you, Bible said, Cain brought the harvest of his field. Abel brought the harvest of his flock. During Thanksgiving, don't go and buy another person's harvest. If you are working in the office, if you are doing business, you do business. What they pay you is money. Don't go and buy yam. If you buy yam, your thanksgiving is not accepted. It is not every thanksgiving that comes to the altar that God accepts. That day, Job brought his thanksgiving. Other sons of God brought their thanksgiving. And Satan started accusing all the sons of God, one by one. He said, this one, what he brought is cheaper than what he's wearing. This one, what he brought was not the best among the things you bless him. This one, what he brought is small, commensurate to your blessing upon his life. He accused all of them. Then God said, what of Job? What can you say about him? Satan started making excuses. Because Job brought the best. Instead, Satan will accuse you and said, Job, is it not because you made a hedge around him, you have blessed everything? Now, that's not the question. You have accused everybody in praise land. What of apostle? You see, Job became a discussion in heaven. Heaven cannot discuss you and your life will remain the same. Anytime you become a discussing topic in heaven, your life will never remain the same. At the end of the day, Job's life was not the same. When the man that was born blind became a discussion, when the people came and asked Jesus, this man was born blind. Who among them sinned? Is it the parents or the man or who sinned? It became a discussion. But at the end of discussion in heaven, the man was no longer blind. I prophesy. May heaven discuss your issue and change your status here on earth. In the name of Jesus. Heaven cannot discuss you and your life will remain the same. Don't offend God with your thanksgiving. We have entered 10th year. So I'm no longer going to pamper you. I'm going to give it to you. If you want to be blessed, you bless. If you don't want to be blessed. Thanksgiving is a day of decision. You decide either to be poor or rich. Any thanksgiving that is accepted by God does not take more than 24 hours for God to respond. Second Chronicles chapter 1. Let's check verse 6. Second Chronicles chapter 1, verse 6 and 7. And Solomon went up thither to the brass altar before the Lord, which was at the tabernacle of the congregation, and offered a 10,000 burnt offering upon it. Next verse, 7. In that night did God appear unto Solomon and said unto him, ask what I shall give. If your thanksgiving is accepted today, before this time tomorrow, you will see an evidence of acceptance in your life. I prophesy. May heaven accept your thanksgiving today in the name of Jesus. So many of us for 9 years have been giving thanksgiving, but there has not been any response. The truth of the matter is that your thanksgiving is not accepted. You are just wasting your time. Each and every one of us want to be like Abraham. Sir, you can never be like Abraham until you are tested. Genesis chapter 22. From verse 1 to 4. If God has not tested you, he cannot bless you. Okay, let us take first of all. Let us take Psalm 66 verse 10 first. Psalm 66. Psalm 66 verse 10. For thou, O God, hast proved us, and thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Before God will bless you, he must test you. Before God will prosper you, he must test you. I was tested. I was tested with this building. I was tested with 50,000 or more by. That was when my prosperity started in Gwagwalaga. Umobai came on program and he said, we need 70 persons that will give 50,000. Then in 2003, 50,000 is big money. I don't have the money. All my accounts, what was it? My salary was 12,000, but I have done some savings, so I have about 18,000 in account. And I came out. And the Umobai said, that day was Sunday. He said, you must pay this money Monday morning. I went to office Monday morning. I began to look for where to borrow. Sir, can you borrow me? I need 32,000. I need 32,000. Finally, my HOD borrowed me 32,000. I put it together at 50. I went and closed my account. I carried the 50,000, rushed to Church of God Mission, and I dropped it to that altar. Went back to office. From that day, things changed. God must test you. Okay, let's now go to Genesis chapter 22, verse 1. And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham. And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham. You will ask whether God the 10th person. He must test you. And said unto him, Abraham. And he said, behold, here I am. Next verse. And he said, take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for me a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee. Do you know what it means to have an only son? It's not just only son. The son he loved. And God said, give it to me. God cannot prosper you if you have not given your Isaac. Stop deceiving yourself. If you like, do all the fasting. Jump all the mountains. Do all the blessings and prophecy. Jump up. Sir, if you have not offered your Isaac, you cannot enjoy the blessings like Abraham. Forget all this prophecy. God will bless you. Say amen. Abraham blessings are mine. That was a song. Have you given your Isaac before? Have you tested? Isaac is all. See, giving. When you are giving thanksgiving, you are not supposed to be laughing. Giving pence. Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So when you are giving where he touches you, you know they smile. Oh. I tell you, I want to give thanksgiving. This one a bone, ba? I been a biscuit bone. It don't pass biscuit bone. Giving does not allow you to smile. When you are giving where he pens, sir, you cannot smile. It is as I write this 5 million and they smile. I don't know what you will do for me for this Christmas. And do you know what? All my account put together, that 5 million is not there. All my Naira account put together, 5 million. Add all the money, no reach 5 million. But God say, write it. You will pay it. Any thanksgiving you are giving and you are laughing, you are happy. Take it back. When God was giving Jesus, at the cross, Jesus was calling his father. His father could not answer him. Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. My God, why have thou forsaken me? God cannot save him. When Abraham took Isaac to Mount Moriah, sir, he was not laughing. He carried his son. The son asked him, Daddy, I'm carrying the firewood. I have the matches and the kerosene. Where is the lamp? Abraham looked at his son. He said, don't worry. The Lord will provide. Isaac didn't know that he is the lamp. He got there. Abraham called him. Said, Isaac, my son, come. Isaac came. He said, Isaac, stretch forth your hands. Isaac stretched forth his hand. He tied. His father was tying his hands. He said, Isaac, lie down. Isaac, lie down. He said, stretch your two legs. The son was watching. Daddy, what is happening? He put his still leg. Abraham tied it. Abraham carried him. And Isaac was watching. He laid him on the firewood. Because he couldn't look at Isaac's eye, he used a blindfolder to fold Isaac's eye. So that Isaac would not see when he brought out the dagger. Abraham brought a dagger. He couldn't look at his son. He covered his eyes. Look at God. Raise his hand up. The next is to drop it. But God hanged his hand. Now I know that you believe in me. Now I know that I can trust you. Now I know that you trust me. Do not harm that boy. Look front. There is a ram caught at his horns. Go and take it. God asked for Abraham's only son, but God did not take his only son. God provided a lamb for sacrifice. Have you ever given your Isaac before? As a thanksgiving. Abraham gave. As far as Abraham is concerned, the boy is dead. Every other thing that happened is a miracle. Well, let me tell you this. God cannot eat your thanksgiving and give you empty plate. Hello? Now me they talk today. He ate my own. You know, give me empty plate. God cannot eat your thanksgiving and give you empty plates. When Peter gave Jesus the boat to preach, Jesus gave him back 2 boats filled with fishes. When the lad gave Jesus 5 loaves and 2 fishes, Jesus gave him back 12 baskets filled with bread. God cannot ask you for what he has not given to you. God owns you. He owns everything you have. He owns everything you will have. And what he's asking you is what he has given you. It was God who gave Isaac to Abraham. Was it not God? It was the angels who said, by this time, according to the calendar of men, Sarah shall be pregnant and bear forth a son. So it was God who gave Abraham Isaac. It was the same God who is asking Abraham for the Isaac. God cannot ask you for what he has not given you. Anything he's asking you, he gave it to you. And he knows that you have it. He knows that you have it. So don't deceive yourself. Don't play pranks on God. Some of you, your status have changed in the kingdom. You are no longer ordinary members. So God wants to test you today. God wants to test us today. God is here to test us. And Satan is also here to accuse us. You think Satan don't know how much you have? You don't know? He dey here. Because the sons of God and daughters has come to present themselves. So Satan too don't come. Make I dey watch Kennedy. Kennedy, is your time for Thanksgiving. As Kennedy is dancing, Satan say, I know how much you gave him back and Kato. See what you bring. Are you blessing or cursing him now? Yeah? You say you're a righteous God, oh yeah? Any altar that have not accepted your thanksgiving will not fight for you. It will not bless you. If this altar didn't accept your thanksgiving, this altar cannot bless you. It can't fight for you. If your thanksgiving today, check it. If it's going to offend God, please take it back. You know, I started something in this church. Everything I do in this church is just to help you. I said, let us be doing monthly thanksgiving. Some of you, we are not doing it. You are all waiting for yearly thanksgiving like today. In the Bible, sir, it's only farmers that are doing yearly thanksgiving. Hello? Because when a farmer farms yam or cassava, they will harvest it after so many months. So that is why God allowed them to be giving thanksgiving once in a year. But in this generation, sir, we work in the offices. Every month they pay us salary. Our thanksgiving is supposed to be monthly. And that is what I saw. And I decided I would be doing monthly thanksgiving. But if you must do yearly thanksgiving, you must package your monthly thanksgiving. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. And give it together. Now, I want to ask you what you brought today. Is it a package of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November? If it is not, take it back. But Pastor Father, if you want to be doing a yearly thanksgiving, God will turn you to a farmer and stop your salary so that you can be doing yearly. How many of you want to be turned to a farmer? You start farming and then forget money and business. Frank, you are doing business. Is it yearly that you earn your profit? Your own is even weekly. So if you want to be doing yearly, God will close your business and turn you to a farmer. You go and start farming groundnuts. In the first place, do you go to buy plantain and yam for Thanksgiving? Is that your harvest? Are you a farmer? Who farm yam and plantain? Don't bring any plantain here if you are not a farmer. If it's not from your farm. If that yam is not from your farm, don't bring it here. Don't go and buy another person's harvest, Oluchi, and bring it here. I know you a businesswoman. Now profit you they make. When a profit you they make. Are you a farmer? If I see yam for your hand. So if you have gone to market to buy anything, go and take it back to them. That's not your harvest. Gift, why did you run away? God is waiting for your harvest. You a teacher. Now salary then they pay you. Now money you go give. I told you, said, only me and my wife go give Thanksgiving today. Okay, we should shoot the Thanksgiving. Okay, we can do it 2 times. Those of us who are ready today, will do it today. Then those who are not ready today, next Sunday you do your own. Did you agree? Did you bring money? Because you were paid salary yesterday. Abi go buy plantain and pure water. You buy bottled water. Don't bring bottled water. You are not a manufacturer of bottled water. You see why we are not blessed? We have been doing Thanksgiving. But the altar has not been accepting our Thanksgiving. Because what we bring is not our harvest. What we bring is not commensurate to the blessings of God upon our lives. Let me round up here. Come and count this money here. Okay, leave God money. Let me give you my own. Come. Count 10. And give me the balance. 10 pieces. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me the balance. Tithing is a business between you and God. God said, give and it shall be given to you. You give God an offering. God gave you back and bless you. He gave him 10 pieces of 500. That's 5,000. And God said, let me share this money. Because it was God who instituted the issue of tithing 10%. God said, let's share it. This is how much? 5,000. And this is 10 pieces. So, I am God. I want to share it. Let me take this. Take the rest. This is how God shared what he gave to you. He took tithes. He said, this one is my own. Take the rest. So today is Thanksgiving. You have that. And God says, share that one. Or you share between me and God. Now Thanksgiving be that now. These are all the blessings God gave you. How much are you people bringing? Share it now. Share between two of us. Share. God says share. Thanksgiving. Share. Give me some. Take some now. I'm God now. So now you be wisdom. Now Thanksgiving one do now. So share. Be honest. So, I mean, according to blessings of God in your family, your Thanksgiving today, this is how you shared it. Today, share it the way you shared it. Wife, you ask God for child. He gave you princess. He gave you house. He gave you clothes. He gave you life. Then he said, today, come and present yourself and thank me. Let's assume that the whole of the money you have is all the blessings of God upon your life. And you have come today to thank him. Share it according to the ratio of how you brought your Thanksgiving. Your Thanksgiving and all the things God to share it. Now, you know how much you came with or what you came. Share that money. I'm God. Give me, man. You know what? Share. It's not commercial. But share the way you shared it. Just try. So you don't want to give Thanksgiving today? It's funny, but you don't know how to share. But you don't come to with Thanksgiving. You didn't prepare. Nobody that announce Thanksgiving. So you know prepare. No, the message don't change everything. You don't want to do Thanksgiving again. Give me my money now. Dominic, come and share. Let me see how you shared your own. Huh? Come and share. Who is ready? Who is honest? You shared it well. Come and share. How did you share? You have a wife, you have children, you have grandchildren, you have all the salary God gave you. So today, you want to come and thank Him based on all His blessings. Share it proportionate with the blessings of God upon your life. That's considering what you brought for Thanksgiving. You brought something for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, how did you share it? This is why you gave God half of, almost 90% of what you have. It's not true. Go and bring your Thanksgiving. I want to see your Thanksgiving. Bring your Thanksgiving. I'm here. Bring your Thanksgiving. Mama, father, not in the church. Good. Follow your father. Go and bring the Thanksgiving. How much? So all the whole blessings God gave you, the money can enter your pocket. Pastor, father, give me my money. Did you see where our problem is? Did you see how we are treating God? Did you see why you are not blessed? Pastor Michael, are you seeing what I'm seeing? You don't see where our problem there. You know, in life, problem discovered is half solved. If you have an issue and you know what the issue is, you have solved that issue 50%. The remaining one is the solution. Hello? So now that we know why we are not being prospered like Abraham, our problem is solved halfway. The next thing is to make amendments. So many of my children have been asking me, Daddy, impact on us. We want to be blessed. We want to prosper. And I keep telling them, wait. We have entered the 10th year. The message you'll be hearing from now, you go open the key. One of the key I have released it to you. Let me tell you. The pool of Bethesda is no longer in Bethesda. It's in the church. Did you hear what I said? That pool of Bethesda that the angel comes to steer and people jump in and get their healing and deliverance, that pool is no longer in Bethesda, it's in the church. And today, that pool has been steered. Who is ready to jump in? That pool is here. It's at this altar. Who is the first to jump in? No, I don't say raise your hand. Now your thanksgiving will decide.
Beloved, I am convinced that you have been blessed by God from the message you just listened to. I encourage you to always join us in every Praise Land hour, listening to our television channels. You can as well join us from our social media handles. If you are in Abuja, I would like to personally welcome you to service on Wednesday by 5 p.m., Friday 5 p.m., and on Sunday for our celebration service at Praise Land Royal Spring International Church, number 1 and 2 Praise Land Avenue, after Area Court, Ikwazuba, Abuja. See you there.